Hi boys and girls, today for reading we will be learning a new sound and we will also be reading our story of the week. So I hope you're ready to get started. Go ahead and give me 5 in 4, 3, 2, and 1. The first thing I'd like you to do today is make sure you have your blue Reading Street book that says 1.2 at the bottom. Okay, so go ahead and pause me to grab that if you need to. I will go ahead and get started. You can press play again when you're ready. I'm on page 18, but I'm not going to use it yet. So I'm on page 18, 1-8. I see some yellow words, and I see a picture of a ball and some chalk. I'm going to set it down in front of me. I don't need it yet, so right now you can just watch me. Boys and girls, I'd like you to segment and blend some words with me. Okay, the first one I want you to segment and blend with me is the word call. Like I call my friend on the phone. Okay, call. Ready? I'll call. Good job. Let's do another one. If we call our friend on the phone, we're going to talk to them. I want to segment and blend the word talk. Ready? Talk. Very good. And why don't we do one more? What about the word fall? Right now that's the season we're in. Fall. Here we go. All fall. Now, I heard the same middle sound in all those words. I'm going to say it one more time. I'll do all three. I want you to listen to the middle sound. And what sound is it making? All call. Talk. And all fall. They all have the same middle sound. What sound did you hear? Yes, the sound is ah. Can you see that sound? Ah, right. Okay, so now I'm going to get my blue reading book. We're going to take a peek at our two pages, or at our two pictures here, where we see a ball and chalk. Now, the letter A is making that ah sound. When that letter A is with an L, the A-L, it's going to make the sound ah. Okay, it's not going to make the sound a-o. We don't say talc, right? Or we don't say chalk. We say chalk. Okay, that A and the L together are going to make the ah sound. Okay. Let's take a peek at our words. Go ahead and segment and blend these words with me using the sound ah. Okay, so when we see that A with the L, you can see A-L, 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 A-L. It's going to make what sound? Ah. Very good. All right, let's try it. Here we go. All. Walk. Did I say that L sound? Walk. No, we don't say walk. We don't say walk either. We just say walk. Okay, that ah. So the A-L, we're not going to sound out separately right now. Right now we're going to sound them out like ah. Okay. Next one with the H. All. Haul. Good. Next one. All. Tall. Are you using your reading finger? Make sure you're using that reading finger. If not, you better get started right now. Let's do the last one together. Here we go. Talk. Very good. Will you segment and blend? Try to read sentence number 1 to yourself using that ah sound. This sentence starts with the word all. Okay, let's read it together. All kids must walk in the hall. Lots of ahs in there. We have the word all, the word walk, and the word hall. Okay, let's try sentence number 2. Remember, keep reading it over and over until I say stop. Okay, that way you're ready to sound super smooth when you're reading. Ready? Go ahead and stop. All right, let's try it out, starting with that. Here we go. That tall man can talk, good, with Jan. Nice job, and thank you for reading those words with me. Now, tell me our sound one more time. Ah, good. We're learning a new sound that A can make sometimes in words. That means we're getting much, much better at reading. Okay, I'm going to go over to page 19 here, and we're going to read a short little story here that uses our sight words for the week. So I'm going to scan through first. Okay, I'm going to scan through first, and I'm going to find those sight words. They're in yellow. And I'm going to refresh my memory of all of these sight words. Okay, first one I come to is this one. Do you remember this word? This word is said. Point to it and say it. Good. Next one is good. Point to it and say it. Good. Very nice. All right, the next one I come to is this one with a P. Do you remember this one? If you do, go ahead and say it. The word is put. Good. Point to it and say put. Nice. If I keep going, oh, I get to this one. This word is want. Say the word and point to the word. Want. Awesome. Okay. Oh, and O. N-O, no. Good. This word is no. And the last one here I see is, catch. Can you say catch? Good. Make sure we are pointing and looking when we say that word so our brain remembers it. Okay, go ahead and follow along with me. Get your reading finger ready. Okay, if you need to skip a word because you don't know, that's okay. Keep following along and see if you can at least get all those yellow sight words with me. Okay, starting with last. Here we go. Last fall, my math class had a trip to Glen Hill Mall. There's that aw sound in mall. Here we go. Mom said it was good that I went with them. She put cash in my hand and said, I want a small gift for Max. Can you get it? No one can catch a ball like Max. I got a swell mitt for him at this fun shop. Awesome job. Thank you for reading that with me. Now, boys and girls, remember this week we are talking about sequence, retelling stories in order. So I'm on the page we just read. I'm going to turn one page and I'm going to see this story called A Big Fish for Max. Ah, and remember yesterday we talked about that SH sound in words. SH in a word sounds like shh. Yes. And that TH, do you remember what the TH sounds like? The TH sounds like where we put our tongue in between our teeth. Awesome. All right, we're going to read about a big fish for Max today. Go ahead and get your book. Make sure you're on page 21, and we will go ahead and get started. When we're reading, remember, we have to be thinking about what we're reading so that if Mrs. Garris or our grown-up or a little brother or sister wanted to know what happened in the story, we would be able to retell them this story in order, from beginning, middle, to end. Okay, here we go. Go ahead, you can use your reading finger with me and follow along with the words that you can read. I wish I had a fish to eat, said Max. Good thing we just practiced those sight words because they're going to be popping up again. So here is Max. Then we will catch a big fish, said Grandma. Ooh, okay, Grandma has an idea. We can walk to the park, said Ruby, and Max will catch a big fish. Here's Ruby. So we have Grandma, Max, and Ruby. Good, said Max. Yum, yum, yum. The path in the park led to the pond. I want you to put your finger on this word path. In this word path, the last sound I hear is okay? It's that TH sound. Good. Max can fish in this pond, said Ruby. Oh, there's that TH in this too. Now this has the voiced TH we talked about, where we make a sound with our tongue in between our teeth and it kind of tickles our mouth. This. All right, let's see what Max gets. Max sat. He got a red ball in his net, but no fish bit. Then Max got a black ship in his net, but no fish bit. Oh no, that plan's not working out like they hoped it would. Oh boy. And then Max got a clamshell in his net. I want to call the fish, said Ruby. Then I can talk to the fish. Ooh, there's that A-L-A and call and talk. So Ruby wants to do what? She wants to call the fish and talk to them? But still no fish bit. That didn't work either. Well, we can all walk to the fish shop, said Grandma. Oh, so their problem here, they weren't catching any fish, right? Grandma has a solution. What is Grandma's solution? They're going to go to the fish shop. And we can talk to the fish man. Here's the fish man. Let's see what happens when they're at the shop. The fish man had lots of fish in a box. We want a fresh fish. Ooh, fresh fish. A lot of SH there, said Grandma. That fat fish is good. At home, Grandma put the fish in a hot pan. Then Ruby put the fish in a dish. Yum, 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 said Max. Yikes, I think Max got what he wanted after all, right? Nice job reading that with me, first graders. Now remember, if your body's ever wiggly when we're reading, you can always wiggle those toes all around if you need to, or pause me to take a break. Now, as I was reading that, I made sure to pay really close attention to what Max was doing and the other characters in the story were doing, so that I could retell this story to a friend if I wanted to. I kind of liked this story. You might be thinking about if you liked this story or not right now. Now, the important thing is this week you're going to show me if you can put this story in order. There will be an activity for you to show me what you know. We are all done with our blue reading book for right now, boys and girls. So you can head back to Seesaw and begin your reading activity for the day. I will see you soon, and great job reading with me.